In 1947, Taiwan, yet to recover from World War II, was being challenged by the 228 massacre. The American missionaries, Mrs. Lillian Dixon, a missionary wife, and her husband, Reverend James Dixon, stepped onto Taiwan again after the wars. At that time, the average gross income was only about $200. The government benefits and domestic charities were just developing. Nonetheless, Mrs. Lillian Dixon began to care and help the lepers, blind people, and inmates. She even extended care to children living in poverty, homeless teenagers, and indigenous people. Named Mustard Seed, Mrs. Lillian Dixon established Taiwan's first registered social welfare organization, the Mustard Seed Mission. Its allusion is from the Bible as the smallest mustard seed, which means with that insistent confidence and hope, we can accomplish all sorts of things and become a big tree for those in need to rest and rely on. With this belief, the Mustard Seed Mission has journeyed with the Taiwanese through its poorest period from the 50s to 70s by meeting the greater need and providing services to the vulnerable people, offering healthcare, social services to helpless children, education, and Christian faith build-up to indigenous people. Also, we have made efforts to bring harmony among different ethnic groups, which is to enhance social stability. Hoping the land of Taiwan will bear the fruits of goodness all around, we have been faithfully spreading the seeds of love. The Mustard Seed Mission has been established for more than 6 decades, devoted to Lillian Dixon's spirit of love. However, based on the needs that our society is now demanding, we have started to develop social welfare service with a new vision. From what the Bible says, a mustard seed is the smallest of all seeds, yet when it grows, it becomes a tree, so that the birds perch in its branches. The Mustard Seed Mission received its mission. From the faith and hope of the mustard seed, we establish networks that offer domestic services to take care of children and youths and reinforce family functions, professing the true value of life so that love and righteousness can be passed down from generation to generation. Our current services are out-of-home care placement services for vulnerable children, community-based family services, and overseas aid for children in poverty. The Mustard Seed Mission has been involved in the out-of-home child care placement service for a long time. Since the 1960s, we have taken care of children whose parents have leprosy, orphans, homeless youth, and children from dysfunctional families nowadays. We have cultivated care practices that vary according to the children's and societal needs. It is like a big family at Agape, a home for the children and the youths. Though without biological relation, the social workers and care workers are regarded as close family members by the children and the youths, who are taking care of their daily lives, tutoring them on homework, and providing parental guidance. We currently provide out-of-home child care placement called Mustard Youth Home, which is located in Hualien, and Agape Children's Home, which is located in Taipei. The Agape Children's Home provides services to children between the ages of 4 and 18, many of whom came from dysfunctional families or were maliciously abandoned, abused, neglected, or distressed. The Mustard Youth Home targets children between the ages of 8 and 18 whose families are in crisis or that their parents are unable to raise children due to lack of parenting skills. If a child is unable to adapt to living in a residential childcare setting, we would help them to be placed in a group home that gives more of a home-like environment where 4 children are taken care of. From such a living environment, the children learn to take care of each other, gain responsibility to be independent, and develop a holistic growth of body, mind, and soul. This way, the young people could be reconnected with their biological families and society in the future. Poverty has troubled many families for years, which increases the caring needs for children, youths, and elders. Therefore, the Mustard Seed Mission is dedicated to contribute more resources and manpower to community-based family services. We help children and youths living in poor families through sponsorship. A sponsorship is 1,000 NT dollars per month. We also work with local churches to provide accessible caring services for children in the sponsorship program, such as home visits and phone interviews. Not only the sponsorship, scholarships and grants for emergency relief and educational assistance are also provided. As its population is aging rapidly, the Mustard Seed Mission provides the elder services such as Meals on Wheels for those living alone, home visits, phone greeting, activity center, and community university. Our colleagues visit elders who are living alone in the communities by delivering meals, providing necessary care and assistance. We also help the healthier elders to exercise through activities that promote health, which will enhance their development and self-worth.
好，大家好。我们今天的课程就是要教大家怎么样修脚踏车。因为如果以后呢，你带队出去，我们坐单车的旅行的时候，有游客他的脚踏车万一破胎了，你有没有办法帮他解决这个问题？这是我们每一个导览员很重要的一个工作。
In 2011, we established the Vocational Training Center in Hualien that operates under an enterprise model, which includes bakery, seed cafe, and seed bike station. It also provides internship opportunities and vocational training courses for those in need. The career exploration and vocational training courses are for young people between 12 to 24 years of age to build up employment-required skills. Continuing overseas ministries from the earlier days at Sarawak, Borneo, to present days at Cambodia and India, the Mustard Seed Mission keeps following the spirit of Mrs. Lillian Dixon to spread the seeds of love abroad. Love travels through the boundaries of nations and warms up the people in need. We can see those children whose eyes show their curiosity about the world, hold endless possibilities in their hands. As the Mustard Seed Mission moves forward, we constantly remind ourselves to keep holding on to the faith and hope that began its work, which is to realize the blessing of benefits and gospel.
现在总会未来希望能够投入在社区工作里面，那在各个社区里面能够针对社区的需要发展个别性的服务，能够提供在家庭青少年以及儿童相关的一个服务工作，继续的致力在安置的一个儿少的安置服务。 我们计划在台北、台中、台南、高雄跟花莲设立5个区域服务中心，透过在这5大区域服务中心来支持我们在社区的工作，与社会各界连结，形成一个绵密的社会服务网络，象征芥菜种子发芽茁壮后长成大树，深入台湾各个角落。
The Mustard Seed Mission helps the people who are in need by sharing the love of Christ, hoping that faith, hope, and love become the core value of the world, where people can experience the beauty of life.
我们相信这些助人的梦想蓝图，若有您的参与，将会逐步的实现。我们诚挚的邀请有爱心以及与我们有相同感动的您，一起来加入我们的行列。